Hello, my fancy dolls. This is the Fancy Pink YouTube channel. And what do I always say, ladies? Let's talk about it. So we can do what? Talk about it. So today we're going to talk about boys versus men. Ladies, please understand there definitely is a difference. Okay? Something I say all the time to my daughters, and that is, when you know better, ladies, you can do better. Let me say that one more time. When you know better, you can do better. So knowledge is always key. And what do I say here on this channel? On this channel, I express my opinions. So hopefully some of my opinions and my experiences can be informative to you. All right, so let's jump right into it. What is the difference, ladies, between a boy and a man? Well, just like women, we all have stages that we have to go through in our life to get to different levels. Me coming up with this title for this content today, boys versus men. Ladies, you must understand, because somebody chronologically is a certain age doesn't mean that they have progressed or matured. The same thing can happen to women, but today we are talking about boys versus men. Understanding this, ladies, is sometimes it seems to be hard, but in all honesty, it is a very basic thing. As you're in a relationship with a guy, you can find real easy the signs, the flags that you're dealing with a boy. He may appear physically because chronologically his age. Let me give an example. If you're 25 and you're with a guy and he's maybe he's 30 years old. Now, him being 30 years old, that's his chronological age, ladies. That's him being naturally at this point in time, 2021, being 30 years old. But if he doesn't exemplify and handle himself, has knowledge, and is aware of certain things, ladies, you can find yourself dealing with a boy. Okay? Let me break that down just a little bit more. When you're dealing with the boy, when you will realize that you're dealing with a boy, young ladies, you will see these things. What is these things, Fancy? What are you talking about? Well, ladies, I'm talking about the lack of. When, like, as a mother, if I had a male son, as he's growing up, ladies, what is he going to be? He's going to be a little boy. And at a particular time in his life, he's going to progress from being mommy's baby to, like we love to say, oh, you're a big boy now. But understand, you try to get your male son to start learning little phrases to help him understand, okay, you growing up. When you now mommy's big boy, you're not sort of doing the same things that you did maybe a year, 2 or 3 ago. Well, ladies, we have to understand that you can find the same very thing in chronologically what is a grown man. Okay? He can still be performing like a boy. A boy still has to gain knowledge of himself. A boy still is very in need of different things, maybe from his mother, maybe from his father, maybe from his grandmother, maybe from the world. Ladies, a boy has still not matured and taken the reins to certain things in life. So when it comes to being in a relationship with a young lady, a boy is still going to be lacking a lot of things. So ladies, this is the type of guys that you do not want to deal with. Now, as we all deal in different relationships, you may not realize this right off bat, but give it some time and you will see all the red flags that you're dealing with a boy. Now, for some people, that is not okay. And I would stress to all my ladies, that is not okay. You do not want to be at a certain point of your life and you're still dealing with a boy. I would strongly say to every young lady out here that you need to experience this so you know what not to deal with, who not to deal with, ladies. So now let me change it up just a little bit. When you're dealing with a man, and I want my ladies to understand, it's not always, we're not talking about, oh, money, he has to buy me this, he has to do this, he has to do that. No, ladies, it's a pure understanding of the type of people that we're dealing with. When you're dealing with a man, there is a lot of things that will just be done. And that's because of the man you're dealing with. Now, we have to separate being a gold digger, trying to get somebody for whatever you can get them for. That's another topic, and we will explore that later, ladies. But I want it to be understood here. When dealing with a man can come into your life and he is assertive, he is sure of himself, and he will fit in where he is needed. A man does certain things in a way that a boy is not even thinking of, ladies. And these are things that you want to be mindful of. I'm not saying that somebody has to pay all of your bills, but what I need you to understand, when you're dealing with a man will handle you accordingly and assume the position of that man in your life. He will not come into your life not trying to add to. When you find a man, ladies, a man will come into your life and see the benefit of you. But when you're younger, he will try to, and well, not try to, he will encourage you to be better. He will encourage you to go for the things maybe that you speak of, that you want to do. A man will come in and want to add to, bring together, create with you what you already have. If you have a good foundation and you understand who you are, you know the things that you want to do, well, dealing with a man will take out a lot, ladies, take out a lot of the uncertainties. Now, I'm not saying that he may not do this or that. Everything that someone does, you might not necessarily agree with every minute, every hour of the day. But what I am telling you, ladies, there is a huge difference between the two. When you're young, I don't know if everyone has ever heard this statement. When I was young, I played like a child. When I became an adult, I put all my childish toys away, ladies. And everybody may not understand what that is, but when you get to a certain point in your life, you no longer want to entertain a young man that's still acting and performing as if he is a boy. because boys do not take control. Boys do not fall into leadership roles because they are boys. And being a boy, you still are unsure. You still are getting your feet wet as to what you want to do, where you want to be. And the opposite, when that boy becomes a man, you ladies understand, when a man is a man, that becomes very appealing to us. At the end of the day, ladies, we all just want one common thing, and I don't know if people stress this. Everybody wants to find someone of their own and to be loved. Okay, ladies?